Winter, day 235. Sleaford to Lincoln. Route, Sleaford, Ruskington, Dorrington, Digby, Rowston, Scopwick, Blankney, Meveringham, Dunstan, Potterhanworth, Branston, and Lincoln. County, Lincolnshire. What is it that comes to you in the early hours of the morning? For me, it's drawing. The only thing is, I haven't drawn in a year. Can I still draw? After a cosy night's sleep, I had a delicious breakfast of a 3-egg omelette with sausage and mushroom and some toast. I left feeling nourished and full, and youngsters were on their way to school, donning what I'd consider a posher school uniform of check tartan skirts and blazers. I was going to be taking the public footpath through Norfield Farm. However, this was closed off, and there were new homes being developed. After passing McDonald's on the A17 roundabout, I could see walkers in the distance. A new green cycle space had been created, which wasn't listed on my map. I'm not sure where the thought came from, but I got to thinking about charity. I'm somebody that never donates much to charity, and it feels really selfish. Every last penny I have is pretty much spent on myself. Looking back, perhaps the types of food that I do eat is a little bit bougie. Perhaps I could eat cheaper, and then give the rest of my daily budget to charity. I'm not sure if it was because today's the start of Lent, or because, as usual, my budget was dwindling to a flat rate of between £5 and £7 a day. Anyway, I find it quite exciting exploring the possibility of supposed limits. At Ruskington, I popped into the local co-op. To commemorate Lent, I wanted to buy some pre-packaged ready-cooked pancakes. In hindsight, I'm not sure this buying the pre-packaged pancakes is actually in the true spirit of Lent. And from what I remember, Lent is the time of the year for getting rid of the surplus, kind of like cleaning out the cupboards for the next season. Therefore, I probably should be eating the last of my couscous and my bag of wonky nuts. It got me thinking, though, what did I want to do this Lent? When I left the co-op, I joined the Spires and Steeples trail. I crossed paths with another walker. He went on to say that he did 8 to 12 miles on a daily basis. The Spires and Steeples trail was one that he was familiar with, and he advised me of a bull in the field that I probably should avoid. From Lincoln, running south to Sleaford, the Spires and Steeples route across North Kesteven was put together to make it easier for visitors and residents to find their way from village to village to discover their artistic and historical treasures. The name refers to the spires of churches being the landmarks to which visitors make their way, and to the rural sport of steeplechasing. North Kesteven does not have a wealth of dramatic scenery, cliffs and mountains, but it does have a rich history and heritage. Stories that are part of the fabric of Lincolnshire and intertwined with the character of its landscape, flat fens and heath reflecting open, changing skies. Extract from ldwa.org.uk. It felt fitting to be following this particular trail at the start of Lent, but it did get me thinking about Christianity. As a not-so-Christian country anymore, and a landscape dominated by churches, isn't it funny that we still follow traditions such as Shrove Tuesday, Easter and Christmas? Yet how much thought do we actually give to the true meaning of these occasions, outside of buying batter mix and flour at Tesco? Distance, 37.8 kilometres. Total, 4,827.78 kilometres.